7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. And Greg Olsen, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. And off we go from Arizona. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They'll try it now with Benson. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go again with Benson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, still slower than I heard. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On 3rd down, Murray moving to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop. From the 31, here is second down and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there. On the handoff, this is James. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Cardinals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On the RPO, this is Dobbs. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a first down, but this is third down. To the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and through, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Cody Simon in on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 38 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Open man is Jennings. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It is 3rd and long.
Get set. Up.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. A short one there to Bellinger.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Working out of the gun, Murray. This is taken in by Dodd. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
First and 10. A run with Benson. He'll manage only a couple. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It is second and 6. Now Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit to a catch than it does after a drop.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Murray now on second down. There's a throw right side to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Murray will try to run for it. And he will score! Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals extend their advantage to 14-3.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Here's a handoff to James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Arizona will take its first timeout. The clock will stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We'll run up the middle with James. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They keep it on the ground with James. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, Still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the left.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with James. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, 49ers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Try and run here with James. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This a 42-yard attempt. And this is blocked.
And In this situation, like every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Go on, Eric. Yeah.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. We'll get that one to James. It's complete. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Cody Simon in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Purdy. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. Don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up second down.
On second down, a run. How about a reverse instead?
A little bit of a risky call there, Mike. You don't see that decision made very often, especially deep on your side, close to your own goal line. But in this case, they pick up a decent gain, give themselves a little breathing room, and it's pretty obvious whose hands they want to get the ball in.
We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And this will be a Cardinals first down, as he'll get this up to the 20.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Throwing Murray. Flushed to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Benson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
2 yards.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. Does he have the distance? Yes, it is good. 1 yard better than Justin Tucker. A new record has been set, a 67-yard field goal.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Josh Sweat, relentless in his pursuit. He finally ran him down. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set.
On the handoff, this is James. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
3rd down. Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here is a run with James. And he'll take this down to the 6th. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his big tight end, Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Miller now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st down.
They go play action with Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's hot downfield by Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This is Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And in motion here is Jennings. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse, and that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal.
66-yard attempt.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
One last shot now for Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division.